So CCP recently changed their recruitment program. Under the old system, a recruiter would get 500 Plex for every recruit that paid for their first month with real-world money, and 1 month's game time for every recruit that used Plex. For those that don't know, the old system was pretty damn good. I looked around at other games, and their recruitment programs ranged from a month of free game time and a possible mount for World of Warcraft to absolutely nothing for League of Legends. So, Eve was definitely towards the good end of the spectrum. However, the new changes look like they're going to reduce the in-game revenue streams of legit recruiters and content creators. So, let's go ahead and take a look. Under the new system, you only get 250 Plex when someone goes Omega, but you get additional rewards for other purchases. So if someone buys skill extractors, alpha injectors, or value packs, you get 2 cerebral accelerators of unknown strength. If they purchase Plex, you get a skill extractor. Naturally, each reward can only be obtained once per recruit. Additionally, you get other rewards such as BPC, skins, and Plex as you hit various milestones. Unfortunately, milestone rewards currently end after 40 recruits. Finally, do note that there appears to be no rewards for recruits who upgrade their accounts using Plex obtained in-game. Alright, I still have some unanswered questions, but that's everything that I know for certain. Now for my opinion type stuff. Before I move on, don't freak out if you have any unredeemed rewards. Unclaimed rewards and recruits who have yet to upgrade to Omega have been migrated to the new system. What isn't going to migrate are the rewards you already claimed, so you're not going to get milestone credit for those. Anyway, rewards 1 and 3 don't seem very thought out. For the sake of easy comparison, I'm going to convert everything to dollar amounts, but you can't actually make any money without violating the EULA. Anyway, I'm going to value the accelerators at 86.4 million ISK or $1.17 US. This is certainly higher than other people would give it, but I don't think that it's unreasonable. Next, the skill extractor is currently running for 325 million ISK in-game, which is equal to about $4.42 US. However, if you were to buy a single extractor through secure.eveonline.com, it would run you $5.50. So the first thing that should be apparent is that the rewards don't scale as people buy more stuff. It doesn't matter if a recruit buys a single daily alpha injector or a $100 value pack, you're going to get the same reward. Second, the cost of a single skill extractor on secure.eveonline.com is actually 50 cents more than the cost of the cheapest Plex bundle. So if someone were to buy a skill extractor for $5.50 on the site, you'd get something with a real-world value of $1.17. But if they spend $5 on Plex, you get a skill extractor that's technically worth 50 cents more. Anyway, Elizabeth Norn already calculated the ISK value of rewards at various levels, so let's take a look. If we assume that every recruit who goes Omega also makes qualifying purchases for rewards 1 and 3, then recruiters will end up coming out ahead. If we assume every recruit who goes Omega doesn't make any further purchases, recruiters then lose out. So the big question is how often will recruits make qualifying purchases? Moreover, as stated previously, there appears to be no reward for recruits who use Plex obtained in-game to upgrade their accounts. For me, these players have represented about 9% of my successful recruitments, which has earned me about 6 billion ISK worth of game time over the past 7 months. So once you factor in the lost recruits, the fact that it is highly unlikely that 100% of recruits will make qualifying purchases, and the fact that milestone rewards currently stop after 40 recruits, and the new system certainly starts looking like a nerf. Now, is it a horrible nerf like when League of Legends just outright scrapped their recruitment program? Of course not, but it's still a nerf, and recruiters are certainly justified for not being happy with it. Unfortunately, I can't say whether this was a good move or not. I'm not privy to all the information that went into CCP's decision-making process, so for all I know, it was a smart move and the best option for the game and the company. Moreover, at the end of the day, Eve's recruitment program is still better than many other games. However, all of that being said, CCP has handled the change with their scumbag hats on. So check this out. Not only did CCP quickly and quietly roll out the changes, they seem to have intentionally decided not to arm players with the information that they would need in order to make informed decisions over whether or not they should claim their unredeemed rewards. Let me explain. So first, they alerted the player base sometime on the 8th, and then took down the old system sometime on the 10th. This means that players got about 48 hours notice. Not only that, but they posted the announcement in the news section of the launcher. It's not exactly an inappropriate place to place news, but they do use pop-ups and ads when they really want to get players' attentions. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it's already been buried by other news. Next, we have CCP being extremely vague with the new reward system and asserting that it isn't going to be a nerf. And look, I know it's not exactly the same degree of dastardly as when Ken Lay urged employees to buy Enron stock, but the fact remains is that they chose to give people as little heads up as possible, and they chose to withhold information that would have allowed people to make informed decisions over when to claim their rewards. Instead, CCP just tried to assure everyone that the new system wouldn't be a nerf. I don't know what their intent here was, but the optics don't look good, because it looks like they knowingly nerfed the system, and then took steps to ensure that most of the people who had unclaimed rewards wouldn't claim them under the older, better system. Putting aside this apparent machination, the program doesn't look that bad. Like I said before, some games don't even have recruitment programs. The problem, however, is that the rewards went from great to merely good, and there's been a host of psychological research supporting the hypothesis that people don't like loss. So in spite of the new system being decent, people are going to get pissed because it's not as good as the old one. Don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about what is almost assuredly going to result in a loss of income for me, but at the end of the day, the new system still looks to be better than the industry average. I would, however, like to make a few suggestions. First, I'd like to have dates added to our recruits in order to help us better gauge the efficacy of our recruitment efforts. I don't know if this feature is completely lacking under the new system or a byproduct of the migration, but it would be nice to have. Second, don't cap milestone rewards, even if you have to repeat them like Warframe does. Honestly, I don't know why you'd want to lessen incentives for your most effective recruiters. Finally, there really should be some sort of reward for recruits who upgrade via Plex obtained in-game. Some recruiters are going to be losing billions on this, so I don't think it's unreasonable to hand out accelerators or cheap skins or something. Of course, what do I know? CCP hasn't mentioned why they made the change, so that's left everyone speculating. Some think that it was to combat SP farm abuses and multiple account botters, while others assert that it was a move to shore up CCP's crumbling financials, so who knows. Alright, I guess that's it. I'm currently working on a Dr. Mario 64 video, which I'm going to try to post by next weekend. Sorry it's been taking so long, but I waffled for about a week on what I was going to work on next, and then I spent way too much time playing the game and not working on the video. Alright, don't forget to support all your favorite content creators, and until next time, like all the things I like, hate all the things I hate.